Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Strider Chip. I'm back with another one here to bring some brand new content. Here to talk to you guys about the Draft 4 box here for Dragon Ball Super card game. I want to talk to you guys about cards you should buy and what you shouldn't buy, what cards are going to potentially go up, and what cards are going to potentially go down. I'm going to try to make this video pretty quick because I don't want to go over like actual card details or anything like that. I think that's something I may have talked about already in another video anyway. But I want to give you pretty much about my thoughts, opinions so far. I did purchase some cards already. I didn't purchase a lot of cards from the set. I purchased some uncommon ones cards at that. And I'm just waiting for some of the prices for some of these cards to go down. If you're an investor towards Dragon Ball Super card game, like I am here, investor towards singles, sometimes you're gonna wait until potentially some cards go down in price value if you feel like the pull ratio for certain cards is pretty weak because they are. It's a lot of weak pull ratios here. It's not really good at all. I think they suck. A lot of the pull ratios here in this deck actually was pretty bad, man. It was just terrible. I was just watching some videos here this Thursday on it, and I was like, man, I was gonna see if I was gonna get some, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I just bought singles. It's the same thing with Assault of the Saiyans. I was gonna buy Assault of the Saiyans box, but then when I saw the pull ratio for it, I thought it was weak. And then I was telling myself that you seem like you get better cards with the pre-release set than you did with the Assault of the Saiyan set. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like that. So I'm just buying singles. So let's dive into it, man. So this card right here, Topaz Righteous Aid. I purchased this card for $1.49 already. I think this card is pretty good. I expect this card to remain possibly in the zone where it's at right now or dropping in price. I expect a lot of these uncommon cards. I expect them at least to remain the price to where they're at right now, possibly, or dropping. Okay, so that's definitely a good card. That right now it's not worth purchasing for $3, at least to me. I'll buy it for $1.49, but $3 for it for just one individual. No, this ain't gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with this. Um, I mean yeah, this ain't. I said it wasn't gonna change. It's either gonna remain the way it is or drop. Same thing with Krillin, remain the way it is or drop. A lot of these uncommons are gonna remain the same way, possibly dropping a little bit because a lot of people are not going to always play with them, especially that Krillin. Nobody's going to play with that. Moginon, nobody's going to really play with this card because they're uninterested in this card. The character looks stupid for one on the card, and then two, secondly, it's not a popular character. But however, its effect is actually not that bad. Especially if you're playing Jiren, I would play that card. That's just me, and you can include as many copies as you want in that one. This one, I expect a lot of these rare cards. I am expecting a lot of the rares you're seeing. I expect this is going to go down in price. This one also. This one. So these two, I'm expecting to go down 10, $20, $14 for a card. They're gonna go down. Same thing with this is gonna go down in price. Really good one at that. This one's pretty good. Expected to go down in price by a little bit. I was tempted to get this one yesterday because it's $2.99. Right now, this is at a pretty steady rate, but I do expect it to go down, and I'm just waiting for it a little bit. Purchasing right now for almost $5, not worth it. As you can see, I mean, you can get yourself a box very easily. You're paying at least $75 to $80 for a box. Ain't that bad of a price. Instead of going to your store, I called up stores where I was at. They're selling it for $100. I personally not going to buy it for $100 to this, especially if the pulls are just amazingly terrible. Uh, this card, I expect a lot of these rare cards now. I expect these rares to technically go down. That's just me. I mean, paying for it for like $5, it's like for just a rare card, paying $5 for just a rare card itself, it ain't worth it. It's just not really worth it. Now, if this box set, if they're not going to do a reprint of this box set, then I can imagine that some of these cards you see here in this box, like some of these SRs, are going to possibly remain the way it is, possibly, or go up in value. Or maybe some of these rares might remain the way it is, possibly. There's a lot of variables in it. But this, man, this ain't, nah, man, it ain't nothing. Mirror Assault from the Sky, they ain't nothing. This card, I expect this, like I said, a lot of these rares I expect to drop because it seems like there's abundance of this card set out here. It seems like from what we just saw here, based off of what I was saying, and then when I was calling at the shop, they're selling it. It seems like there's abundance of these cards, man. There's abundance on them. You may want to just wait on a lot of these rares and rare cards. Just wait to buy them. You don't even want to purchase a whole bunch of them. So I expect these cards to drop. A lot of these rares they're going to drop. And they're going to just drop. These uncommons, like I said before, they're going to remain possibly the way it is or drop a little bit. Rares, I definitely expect them to drop. Now, these dual power rares, you can only get these cards in this set. Only in this set. Again, if they do a reprint, you know what I'm saying, then it's going to be a lot more. It's hard to say. Honestly, it's pretty, it's hard for me to say. It's hard for me to give a solid opinion. I hate to kind of just go back and forth on it, but $30 for it, nobody's going to purchase it for $30, so I expect it to drop down to maybe like $11 to $10 for a few of these cards. Saying this right here, nobody's going to play with it. Expecting it to drop. I'm expecting a decent amount of these cards to drop in price. That's just pretty much the overall of this video. Expecting a decent amount of these cards to drop. You can only get this card in this set. This card, purchasing it at $30, $20 something dollars, it ain't worth it. A lot, you know what I mean? You're gonna be if you seriously want that card, you'll pay for it. But nah, I'm not gonna pay for it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna pay. I can expect this one, these dual power rares. So alright. So I'll break it down to this. These uncommon cards to common cards are gonna at least remain at the price to where they're at, or they're gonna potentially drop. The rare cards, for sure, they're gonna drop in price. At least in my opinion, I'm just very sure that they're gonna drop. Purchasing little cards at maybe $6, $7, $4 it's just not worth it for a rare card. Dual power rares, I expect some of those dual power rares to drop in price. Only a few of them I actually kind of remain. I expect those dual power rares. I expect those also to drop. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. Those super rares, only super rares like this. So the Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta exploiting weakness. I expect this will be around a reasonable price between $20 to $15. That's just my prediction. People are not going to purchase this card at $30. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious, man. $30 just for an SR, man. It's not that. I expect this card to drop a little bit, but I do expect it to be at a steady rate around $20 something. That's for some of these SRs, not all of them. And you know what, guys? That's pretty much my video. I mean, the purpose of this video is this. If you're buying singles, you're investors in singles, you don't want to buy these cards right now at these prices on where you're seeing it, man. $14, $15, $20, $30 for a dual power rare, for SR, you know what I'm saying? Just for, don't get me wrong, you have some SRs here that are worth, like this one, you're paying $30 for it, but you're only going to buy maybe like a few copies of them, maybe like at most maybe 2 to 3 of them. Not a lot. You're not gonna buy a whole playset of those cards because you don't even need it. Like this Ultra Ancient Super Saiyan, Ultra Ancient Goku, you don't need to pay. You don't need to buy 40. You just need just 2 of them. That's all you really need for a deck. Just for a deck, just 2. For at least to me, that's just my opinion on it. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut this video on short, man. Just doing a small price watch, doing my predictions. I'm not obviously totally accurate about everything I'm saying here because who knows? There are so many different variables in a lot of this stuff. It's like predicting the weather. You're not always going to predict the weather the correct way. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. More content coming soon. Comment, rate, subscribe, and peace.